The Best Institute held their annual sports day on Monday, January 31st at the National Stadium. The students were ready to hit the track. The house leaders are preparing their kids for nationals that will be held in March. After a fun-filled day of competing on the track and the scores were tallied up, the Yellow Elder House were victorious. Final scores: Yellow Elder, 865 points, Cactus, 721 points, Hibiscus, 670 points. Top performers: 7 and under, Trayvon Graham, 39 points, Kernay Rigby, 33 points. 9 years and under, Tejo Opong, 33 points, Rachel Simons, 32 points. 11 and under, Patrick Gurin, 54 points, Chelsea Stubbs, 55 points. 13 and under, Akeem Givens, 57 points, Jakenya Garland, 75 points. Next up, basketball action. The Provo Basketball League had a special treat for the fans this past weekend, a doubleheader between 4 of the elite teams in the league. The Kingston Lions versus the Predators, and the Red Hot Flyers facing the undefeated Five Keys Knights. Game 1, Lions versus Predators. The Lions looking to get back to championship form, while the Predators search for their 4th win. This game was a battle of great defense, which means the game came down to the closing seconds to determine the winner. 2 big buckets by the Lions gave them a 5-point lead, but the Predators battled back to tie the game at 77. But a late foul by the Predators in the final 4 seconds, with the Lions up by 1 point, gave them a chance to close the game at the free throw line. Small forward Garland hit 1 of 2, leaving a small window for the Predators to steal the game with a buzzer beater. At the buzzer, final score, Lions 80, Predators 78. After the game, I caught up with Lions coach John Williams for his thoughts on the win.
First of all, some of the players on the team need to focus and stop worrying about the officials on the court, and get their game together and let it play. A whistle is a whistle. It ain't gonna change. And I want them to get this message through because I try to get it to them, but they need to understand that they got to bring that sort of magnitude to the game and let people know that, hey, if that happened, let's go play ball. The history of us and Predators, being up and down, we always play one another tight. It seems like they just got some ego to beat us and we got some ego to beat them. But, unfortunate that they didn't win. Fortunate for us that we came out with it, but they didn't win. So we escaped through another one with them.
Game 2, Flyers facing the Knights. The undefeated 7-0 Knights look to make it 8 straight against the Flyers. But the Flyers, on a 5-game winning streak of their own, plan to end the Knights' undefeated streak. Before the game, I caught up with both coaches to talk strategy.
I said we got to keep our head up. Don't sleep on this team because they're a very good team. Actually, I used to be a part of their team before, so I know what they bring. My plan is definitely not to play their style of ball. We want to set up our half-court offense and just pressure them as they break the half. We just don't want to run the ball too much on them because they got some young legs and some talented players. So just want to stick to our game plan. We should be good.
Now on their big guys and use speed, and I think that's going to be an advantage for us. The quickness. Hopefully we could keep it up and keep running and get them tired so we could actually win this game. We don't have the matchup size with them, so basically what I do, I have to rely on my quickness with that and press the ball. That's basically it. Keep the ball with the big man hand so we can work it. Keep it with the point guard hand so he can't get to distribute the ball.
The game was a battle from start to finish, both teams refusing to back down. This epic battle was an instant classic, going into 2 overtimes. At the end of the second overtime, when the dust settled, the Flyers were left standing, defeating the Knights 91-77. For WIV4 Sports, I'm Denard Sweeting.